everyone, and welcome to our first, or is this the second, video in our Audio Assist series. The first 4 videos in this series are going to be covering the first main menu option of Audio Assist, which is the sound programming options. In the sound programming options, there are 4 menus, the first of which is the master volume menu. By entering into Audio Assist, you press button 8 4 times, and then by pressing button 1, you will access the sound programming options. The first option in the sound programming options is to adjust volumes, and after selecting volumes, you can either adjust the master volume or individual sound volumes. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with that. In front of me here, I have an F unit, Southern Pacific. This has been reset to defaults. It's a brand new decoder, fresh out of the box, and we're going to go ahead and the first thing we're going to do with this guy is turn down the master volume on it. So we're going to power up. Obviously, that's an Alco 244, not prototypical, but we'll get to that in a later video. So we're going to get into Audio Assist here.
Welcome to Audio Assist. Use button 1 to hear the sound programming options.
And that's what we want.
Use button 1 to adjust sound volumes.
And again that.
Use button 1 to adjust the master volume.
The master volume.
Use button 1 to decrease the master volume. Use button 2 to increase the master volume. Use button 8 to save changes. Use button 9 to return to the previous menu. Use button 0 to exit Audio Assist.
So let's say that this engine is a little too loud for my layout. I'll just press button 1 until I decrease the volume to an acceptable level. You'll hear this repeating auditory cue, which gives you a sample of the volume that'll be produced by the decoder. Every time I press button 1, it'll decrease the master volume by 5% on each increment.
1 to decrease.
So that's pretty quiet right there. Let's say that that's acceptable. I only have one engine running around in my layout right now. I'll press button number 8 to save that change.
Saved.
And now that we've completed that,
Use
I'll press 0.
Goodbye.
And here we are now. As I'm sure you can tell, that's significantly quieter. So we'll go ahead and throw a horn in here so you can hear. And for me, being about 1.5 feet away from this engine, that's an acceptable volume. If I had this back up at the default volume or even higher, then I'd be blowing my eardrums out right now. So, to give you an example of increasing the master volume, we're going to return to the same menu, and instead of pressing button 1 to decrease the volume, we're going to press button 2 to increase the volume.
Welcome to Audio Assist.
And then we're going to press button 1.
Use button 1 to adjust sound volumes.
1 to adjust volumes.
Use button 1 to
1
adjust
again
the
to adjust the master volume.
Use button 1
and now button
to
2.
Decrease the master. Saved.
Save that change.
Bye.
Now it's significantly louder again, so we'll give you a horn for comparison. So that's really all there is to it. Adjusting the master volume is probably the easiest thing you can do with Audio Assist, especially if you're going to turn it down. Because all you need to do is just press button 1 over and over and over and over and over again, and you can decrease the master volume very quickly. So that's all there is to it. And we hope to see you next time for our continuation of the Audio Assist series. Next time, we'll be covering individual sound volumes. See you then.